Hey guys, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So today's client is a client who decided that she wanted to do a transformation style. She does have a severe amount or a good amount of thinning in the nape area and also on her hairline in regards to her edges and her behind her ears. So we are going to do a haircut, relaxer, and style, all while also trying to mask the areas a little bit more than where they are. They're actually not so bad. It's actually something where it can just grow out. And then of course, in regards to products, I will talk with you guys a little bit about what kind of products she can use to assist with the regrowth and repair of these areas. First things first, please don't forget, if you're new to my channel, to go ahead and subscribe. Also turn on your post notifications and thumbs up this video if this video was something that you really liked. And then of course, if you like the finished look, please don't forget to leave a comment down below. So I went ahead and I did a preliminary cut and then I applied her relaxer. So now we are at the point of doing the actual haircut. With this particular haircut, if you can tell, her nape is a lot less dense than certain areas of her head, which that does come with the territory. As you guys know, this is the reason why she decided that she wanted to get a style where it would require her to really take better care of her hair and to also be able to grow those areas out in a healthy way. So I'll be seeing her every 2 weeks, which is her regimen. So what we're doing in regards to the actual cut, let me be very clear. There is really no roadmap for these kinds of haircuts. You are basically at the mercy of what hair she has, and you are just working with it and doing the absolute best that you can, while also not exposing her trouble areas and giving her a style that is wearable. So with any transformation style of this type, where they have situations where they're thinning or the areas are severely damaged, you don't want to overcut, but then you don't want to undercut either. So for her, I did have to leave density in certain areas because I needed that density to cover up what she didn't have. And then the areas where she did have, I simply used what she had to give her what she wanted. Okay guys, that was Players Club, but you know exactly what I mean. So for her crown area, I only texturized the crown because I did want to give the illusion of density and fullness. And this is the perfect way to do that. You don't always have to fully relax the crown area. We did leave it longer, so I texturized it first, and now I'm just soaking it out before the actual haircut. But this is a trick that you can use to take the eye away from negative areas and put it to a positive area. And this is a positive area. Don't get me wrong, the immediate hairline right in the front is a little sparse, but that is something that is definitely workable because it is long enough for us to give her a texturized cut. And I didn't want to make it too flat because you have to accentuate your client's head. So you don't want to make negative space. You want to make everything appear positive, like it was her choice, like it was something that she did on purpose, versus saying this is what you had to get. So with her, I did, like I said, do the texturizer because it was the best thing for her, and it would allow her to have that fullness and give her that spunk that she was looking for. As you can clearly see, she is a absolutely beautiful woman. I love this lady. She's just so vibrant and so sweet, and this haircut is definitely what she needed to accentuate her vibrancy, to accentuate her beautiful skin. She has amazing skin. Oh my gosh. And she is already just one of those fierce women. Clearly you could tell she got these lashes done, honey. She is fierce. So she needed a fierce haircut to go with the fierceness. Okay? Clearly. All right. So after we silk the top portion of her head, this is where we are going to do the texturized cut. A texturized cut just means adding layers. I mean, it's just a fancy way to say it, guys. We as stylists love to make up fancy words, and I like to be fancy. So this is where I'm giving her a texturized cut, which really means layers, feathers, you know, just movement. You want to create movement. Movement is key. Okay. So I did slightly bump the hair around the sides and the back. I didn't want it to be too curled. I just wanted it to kind of just accentuate the style. You don't want to leave it flat, because if you leave it flat, you're basically just putting the eye to the negative space. So I did give her some slight bumps, nothing too fancy. Like I said, that area is going to go flat when she goes to sleep anyway, but you want it to give it a little bit of shape so that it continues to have shape as the days go by with the actual style, even though she's going to put her scarf on around the sides and the back. And then for the nape of the neck, it just looks like we tapered the nape of her neck, which is really all we were going for. For the sides of the crown area, with this part, let me go back. With the cut for the crown area, I wanted to do layering because you want to create that movement. You want to make it where the eye always draws to the movement, and that is a pro tip. Movement in cuts like these work best because it automatically fools the eye to look exactly where you want it. So it's no different from when you wear black because you want to appear thinner. You wear dark denim because you want to appear thinner. You wear light denim if you want to expose every piece of your body that you don't want anyone to see. Why you wear light denim, I don't. But same thing with a haircut. You give layering and texture and movement to where you want the eye to go. And then you add less accentuation to the areas where you don't want the eye to go. So that is the reason why I did the cut this way. And I don't really explain it a lot in most of my videos. And I said, okay, well, this is the perfect time to really explain why I do things the way I do it. Every stylist is going to be different. As I said, there is no clear roadmap to this. You are working with what your client has, and you are giving her, or not even giving, you're boosting the confidence that he or she, because we're in that time, has with certain things in regards to a haircut, in regards to, the style itself, working with insecurity that they already had and creating a level of damn near cockiness is a good word. I like my clients to feel really, really cocky with my cuts. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do our curling. So I'm just giving some vertical partings, which is just vertical or diagonal. And of course, you guys know when you curl in that form, it creates layers, and it is a faster way of curling. I don't want it to be flat. I wanted it to have movement. So I am curling it in that fashion, and it's creating the layer effect for me. I like to curl at the same time where I can see my style. So this allows me to kind of see the style as I go along, and I know where I'm going and where I want to end up. So you guys can just finish watching the curling portion, and then I'll come back and we'll talk about the actual style. Okay guys, so now it is style time. Her reaction was just absolutely just bomb. So you just wait for that. But I'm using my rake to, of course, pull the hair back, give it the shape, give it the movement, style it. And this is also a pro tip. You don't want to make it where the client can only wear their hair on one side of their head. This cut was done that she can wear it on either side, whether it be going forward, going to the left, or going to the right, going to the back. Even though she has trouble areas, I did not want to create a way for her to be stuck in one direction. You don't want to make it one direction. You want to make it unidirectional so that she has the ability to style it however she chooses. When I tell you that I just loved it. I'll just say it this way. This style for my clients who have trouble areas in the hairline, whatever the case may be. Can you guys clearly see this? She has some severe hair issues on the side, but can you tell with this style? Please comment below and tell me if you can tell that she has a hair issue going on. I really don't think you'd ever know unless you were just all in her business and just being nosy. But you cannot tell that she had an issue going on. This just looks like an absolute bomb haircut on her, and she just decided she wanted a change. So I know for certain after she was done, she got her whole life and went to the grocery store, wherever, and made sure the world knew that she was just fine as hell. Okay? Yes. But yeah, guys, please comment down below. Tell me what you think about the finished style. Tell me what you think. Okay, guys, so I didn't get to talk to you about the products that she would use for her aftercare. Mainly, her hairline is an area that we really want to focus on. So I highly suggested to her that she get the Edge Repair Kit, which is a 2-part system, and that would be for her hairline only. Keep in mind, she is relaxed. That system is only used once every 3 days, so that is definitely going to be her at-home care. When she comes into the salon, we are definitely going to focus on making sure that the rest of the hair is strengthened in regards to the hair itself. We're going to just make sure that the areas that are sparse are actually growing in. That is the time that we check that kind of stuff out, guys. This is why I stress to you, having a stylist is very important, because that is your update appointment, okay? In regards to products that we'll use in salon, her next appointment would actually be a protein treatment, because you definitely always do a protein treatment after a relaxer. You need to strengthen the bonds or rebuild those bonds that you've broken down with the relaxer. So you're basically strengthening the hair after you've broken it down. After that point, we will be doing our hair repair and growth shampoo and conditioner system. And then we will alternate between that and the silky system. And then of course, address any issues that may come up in between. It will not always be the same. Nothing ever is the same with hair care. This is why you have to make sure that you're catering to multiple issues. So for those of you who are doing at-home care and you are having situations like her, you would most likely be using the hair repair and growth shampoo and conditioner, no matter your porosity, whether you're high or low. That is the repair system, as well as the goddess serum or the growth elixir. Now, if you have a situation where it's really, really dry, because relaxed hair can sometimes get very dry, then you would be using either the Hydra Strength or the Silky system. By preference, I would definitely say Hydra Strength is your go-to, because it gives you an equal balance and it does not weigh the hair down. I hope this video was of great use to you guys. Don't forget to comment down below. Tell me what you thought about her style. Tell me what you thought about the haircut. Do you think that it accentuated her face? Because I definitely did. She is already beautiful, so this brought her out even more. Once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to thumbs up my video and tell YouTube how I'm doing. See you guys.